Food Fight is made possible by the Oklahoma Natural Gas Energy Efficiency Rebate Program. You can find more inspiration in the kitchen at naturalgascooking.com.
We've got the Fairland Owls and the Catoosa Indians. They're squaring off in the kitchen for RSU TV's Food Fight. Stay tuned. Welcome to Food Fight, a high-stakes cooking competition for high schoolers to win college scholarships. I'm your host, Anna Berry. Now today we have two teams, the Fairland Owls and the Catoosa Indians, cooking off in the kitchen, the OneGas Education and Training area. Now, before we get this competition started, let's meet our competitors. All right, let's meet our team from Fairland. What's your name? What grade are you in?
Hunter Cosset, I'm a senior.
Okay.
JJ Sowar, I'm a senior.
Wonderful.
Keziah Jacobs, and I'm also a senior.
Wonderful. How you feeling today?
Nervous.
Okay, nervous, good, excited. That's the way to be. All right, good luck, you guys. All right, let's meet the team from Catoosa. What's your name and what grade are you in?
My name is Tris Jin. I am a senior.
Awesome.
Brooke Waller, I'm a senior.
Wonderful.
Emily Garrett, and I'm a senior.
Great. How you feeling, Catoosa?
Kind of nervous.
Great and nervous. Totally normal. All right, good luck, you guys.
The teams now head back into the supply room to pack all the ingredients for today's recipe onto carts. And speaking of the recipe, here's what they'll be making today. Fairland and Catoosa will both be making a main course of skillet chicken thighs with lemon thyme sauce. The side dishes include creamy grits and a hearty helping of wilted arugula and mushrooms. And finally, for the dessert, the teams are given a long list of delicious ingredients and challenged to use their creativity to make something that's both tasty and visually appealing. The time limit is up for the teams to collect their supplies, so now they'll wheel their carts full of ingredients to their stations in the OneGas kitchen.
All right, the students are prepped. They are ready to go. Right, Catoosa, you ready?
Yeah.
Fairland, you ready?
Yes.
Okay, they have 1 hour to make an entree and a dessert. Let's crack an egg.
I did not
Were you just
know.
staring, looking
Dude,
for it?
Yeah, I was like, I didn't grab that. Are you using a knife right now?
No, you can use it. I just cut a line with it.
All right.
I got
Oh, you
lot
have
of
the bigger one.
meditations.
I need a liquid one though.
Okay. Well, you can use it. I just brought it out. I dropped some olive.
Okay.
I'm like, why do I keep saying olive?
When the teams finally finish preparing their meals, they'll need a few professionals to judge which dish is better. That's where today's special guests come in.
All right, let's meet our judge. We have Leah Lewis. You're a pastry chef as well as a food broker. Tell us about that.
Well, a food broker is kind of like a drug rep, except for I deal with food. So I go into restaurants and hospitals and healthcare and schools and help them find, choose, and buy the ingredients that they need to make themselves the most profitable and successful.
Well, you were a judge on our last
I was,
show. So
yes,
what did you
ma'am.
think about last season?
I thought it was great. It's wonderful to see the students and that, they're trying something new or they're, stretching that muscle of thinking about what their career might be. It's really exciting for them. It's, a wonderful and creative life to have, and it's been very good to me. So it's wonderful to see them grow and try it out.
See, you're the living example of what they can aspire
Right.
to be. So how are you going to approach being a judge differently this season?
I don't know that I will be much different. I will watch to see what they do, their skill sets, maybe problem areas or really things that they excel at, looking for their creativity, what they are bringing and putting of themselves into the dish and into the food, because that's where all the magic happens, when you
Right.
put your own soul into what you're cooking.
So you're a pastry chef. Are you still making sweets?
Oh yeah, I'll never give it up. I do a lot of cooking and baking at home for my family and for friends. I do catering and
Wonderful.
and that kind of thing.
Our next judge is Judy Allen. Nice to see you again.
Yes, I'm happy to be back.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about yourself, Judy.
I've been a food writer locally for about the last 20 years or so, and I love writing about people that are in the kitchen, getting people in the kitchen with recipe development and things like that. So this makes me really happy.
Well, you were on our season last season and now this season. Tell us a little bit about your experience with being a judge on Food Fight.
I'm just really happy that there are programs in high schools that are doing this, because, you know, the art of home ec is long gone, and I'm happy to see people interested in learning a valuable life skill such as cooking and taking it seriously, and they really are taking pride in what they're doing. I appreciate that.
Now, knowing what the dish is today, how are you going to be judging it and discerning it?
Just to see if they're following like safe techniques, what they're learning along the way, like as far as using equipment and knives and things like that, and you know, kind of how their brains are working with getting ingredients ready and plating everything at the same time, which is kind of a hard skill to learn for a lot of people. So
This is our lead judge, Chef Taylor. Tell us the recipe our students are cooking up today.
Well, they are going to be doing a skillet thigh, chicken thigh that is, with wilted arugula and sautéed spinach with a creamy grit.
Ooh, so they get to make grits?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Wow, I'm curious if some of the kids have done that. It's kind of an Oklahoma staple, but maybe...
Definitely is, yes. I think that it's very this area.
Yes, it is. And I like that you're incorporating a lot of spinach, because the kids don't like spinach, as they say, but maybe learning how to cook it might get them into eating it more because it's so healthy.
Oh yeah, I'm all about introducing new ingredients and cooking procedures to young impressionable minds such as this, because they may have been intimidated before this moment from using something like that.
Right, what about the dessert?
So the dessert is back to that dessert challenge. They have access to about 20 different ingredients that could be incorporated into a dessert. They have the choice of 5 of those ingredients, and then they create on a vanilla dessert shell their own concoction.
Okay, and what advice did you give these students coming into this competition today?
Basically, my main focus is going to be, yet again, safety and sanitation. I advise them on ways to keep us in the competition. I don't want to disqualify anybody due to cross-contamination, because we do have chicken again on this dish. So that is my main point of advice. Other than that, it's on them.
All right, you have 30 minutes left. Okay, this is the coach from the Fairland team. Mary, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Great. Tell us a little bit about what you teach at Fairland High School.
I teach family consumer science, which is formerly known as home ec. You know, we've talked about that. We are a very small school, so I teach anywhere from 6th grade to 12th grade, so I have a few junior high classes. Right now, we teach anything from child care, you know, taking care of babies, human development type stuff, you know, as we learn and grow throughout our lifespan. And then we also teach culinary. We teach just basic life skills. We teach personal finance. There's a whole array of things that we do as far as teaching pathways to students' future.
And tell me a little bit about the team we have today.
The team we have today is one of my strong FCCLA groups. They are my leaders of the group. Two of them actually work outside, like one works at a food truck and one works in the industrial part in a nursing home. So, they have a little bit of taste that way, and then, just what they've learned in the classroom, plus with their outside experience. I'm fortunate in the small school to where we can take that outside experience and do like a school community partnership, and they actually get high school credit for those working outside of the classroom.
Great. What weaknesses might your team come upon today in the kitchen?
Well, because they do that outside part, they are not around each other as often. They see each other outside of school, but like in the classroom, they don't have a class together.
So you're coaching them on communication, team building, everything.
Yes.
And what are their strengths?
Well, I would say that they've known each other since kindergarten.
Okay, so they know each other well.
Well, yeah.
JJ, is that for the chicken, that butter, or that onion?
Oh yeah, I chopped up extra onions.
Two of them have known each other since kindergarten. One moved in about third grade, so they've known each other for a long time.
Okay, great. Well, good luck to Fairland. Thank
All
you,
right,
Mary.
thank you.
All right, this is the coach for Catoosa, Shelley. Welcome.
Thank you.
Is this your first time participating?
This is our first time
Okay.
competing.
How did you prepare these kids for coming in today?
A lot of cooking practice in their culinary class. They've been together since August cooking, but I have one that works in a restaurant.
So they know a little bit.
They know a little bit.
Okay. And so when it comes to this competition, do they often get to compete in competitions like this, or is this the first one?
This is our first one, and they're very excited.
What are some of the challenges you think they might come upon?
I'm hoping none, but just timing. I think getting everything ready at the same time. We do that in class somewhat, but I'm also telling them, stay on time, stay on time.
Oh, I'll be telling them too,
Okay,
don't you
good,
worry.
good.
I've got time codes coming
Thank
out.
you,
What
yes.
about some of their strengths that they're bringing to the table?
I think they work great together. They are in, two of them are in a culinary group together in the kitchen, but they're fairly calm. They go through the directions and just follow directions.
Okay, how important is these skills that you notice as a teacher extending into their adulthood?
Oh, well, they're teaching them how to take care of themselves, feed themselves, because, instead of eating out and it's unhealthy, and they can cook and take care of themselves, their families, they can go get a career.
Right.
Which is important.
Necessary life skills.
Yes,
so it's great that they're learning it at this young age.
Yes,
All right.
and they're excited. We have a great time in the kitchen.
Great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, good luck. 15 minutes left. 15 minutes. All right, this is Emily from Catoosa. Tell me a little bit about what you love about your culinary class at your high school.
I love that I get to learn how to cook and build a family with the other people while we're cooking. It's just a really nice experience.
And this is Chris from Catoosa. Chris, tell me about the culinary class you have in your high school.
So I joined culinary this year because I wanted to be able to cook for myself whenever I get out of my home and be able to go to college. And it's been a lot of fun. We started out with breakfast items, and it just led into everything to even we're doing a cake decorating contest and gingerbread contest, and it's just been a lot of fun this year.
Brooke, tell me a little bit about the class that you have in high school.
The culinary class, we do a bunch of different stuff. Right now, what we're working on is chocolate, and before that, we were working on desserts, and right now, we've been making a bunch of stuff. We went from crepes to making chicken, and then we made sauteed green beans. We just work on a bunch of different things.
How fun. I don't even know how to make crepes.
They're really easy. They're really good.
All right, this is Hunter with the Fairland team. Hunter, tell me, what got you into cooking?
I've just been doing it my whole life. My dad cooks a lot, my mom cooks a lot. I like to do it.
And what do you think about your culinary class?
We don't have culinary class, actually. We have facts class.
Oh,
but,
facts, okay.
It's a lot of fun. We do neat stuff every day. It's something different.
Yeah, you get to learn some life skills,
Yeah.
right? All right, this is JJ with Fairland. JJ, where did your love of cooking begin?
Mainly at my house, just cooking in the kitchen.
Okay, and you take the facts course at your high school. What things are you learning right now?
Mainly just how to cook properly, listen to directions, follow instructions, and to not make stuff raw.
Right. Now, how did you learn those skills and apply them to the competition today?
Just following directions and listing the ingredients in the proper order and not mixing them up and making sure to gather the ingredients.
And this is Keziah with the Fairland team. Keziah, tell me about your love of cooking.
I cook with my family and we just have fun with it, listen to music.
And your facts class at school, what do you love about it?
Just working together, having fun, being creative.
Now I hear someone on your team works in a food truck.
That's me.
That's you.
Yeah.
Okay, what type of food truck is it?
We actually do all sorts of stuff. Burgers, we have sweet and sour chicken right now, breakfast, we do everything.
So you're actively cooking?
Sometimes.
Hunter, should I wait a little longer on the grits, or is that what grits look like?
Just 10 minutes left.
You know that like strawberry glaze stuff?
Mm-hmm. Are you gonna try to make some?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to make some real quick.
Did you add sugar to that? We can sprinkle sugar on there.
Just 5 minutes left. All right, in 1 minute, you have to drop everything and walk away from the kitchen. 1 minute left. Five, four, three, two, one. We are done. Good job. Drop it. Okay. Now let's see what the judges think of their dishes. Catoosa has been selected to present their meal to the judges first.
And what is this?
This is our grits, skillet chicken, and mushrooms and arugula.
Okay.
And then the dessert that we made, it's kind of like a strawberry whipped
Cream
cream,
cheese
like
tart.
Yeah, so how my family always did it is we made them into kind of like a strawberry upside down cake with those. So that's kind of what we did here.
Okay.
And then we made like strawberries.
Like a strawberry glaze on top?
Yeah, strawberry glaze.
Okay, got it. All right, looks good, guys.
What did you learn today in the kitchen?
That it's very stressful when there's a lot of us and it gets really, really, really hot.
I mean, that is real life. Being in a kitchen is stressful. So how did you manage it?
Just communicating and seeing how each and everyone needed help and what I could help with, and try to focus on what I said I was going to focus on.
And what dish did you focus on?
I focused on the mushrooms and I forgot how to say it. Arugula.
The arugula. Now, are those items you often eat?
I eat mushrooms, but I've never seen arugula before.
Okay, well, it might be something new. You know how to cook now.
Yeah,
and it's
I
really
know.
good and tasty and healthy. Awesome. Well, great job, Emily.
Thank you.
Was today fun for you?
Yes, today was a lot of fun to me. I ever since I was told about it, I've been really excited to come. I think it's really cool, and yeah.
What challenges did you face, Chris?
So today I didn't pay good enough attention to the grits, which did end up burning.
That's that smell.
Yes. Thankfully, we were able to make a new batch for the judges, which was kind of a challenge because we did only have 20 minutes to make that new batch, which grits usually take right up to the 20-minute work. But we got it done in time, and I think it will turn out really great.
You made grits in 20 minutes. That's a feat. All right, what's something you're really proud of today?
I'm really proud of our teamwork today. We all worked together. We all helped each other out. We sat here, and someone would ask, hey, what do you need? While my stuff is boiling. And we needed a lot of garlic, so I got to chop up a lot of garlic, which is always fun.
And what did you think about today, Brooke?
A little stressed, but we managed. We had a difficulty with the grits, but overall I just ended up taking over and trying to make our whipped cream and trying to finish everything, and I ended up making a glaze that we didn't plan on, but we had time, so I just ended up making it.
And you knew how to make a glaze?
Yeah.
And that's something you learned in your culinary class?
I learned it on my own.
Okay, that's a great skill as well. All right, what's something you're really proud of?
I'm proud of everything, how it all turned out. It looked really good, and I just hope it tastes good too.
You didn't get to try it?
No, we wanted to try it. We made a little plate for ourselves, but we ended up running out of time.
I think Catoosa did a great job overall. They really worked well together as a team. I appreciated the thoroughness in which they were going over everything. They had everything prepped really well. I like their creativity and their dessert, and I think they did a great job.
All right. So my thoughts on Catoosa. I think that they utilize their workspace fairly well for the majority of their time. They were fairly organized. I overheard them tell about their keeping on time. I really appreciated that.
Right. On Catoosa, I was really impressed with their time management. They had a little snafu in the middle of it and were able to recover, remake, and still complete on time with a dish complete and a plating complete. So that was very impressive that they didn't let it sideline them or turn it into a terrible experience. So it was really quite impressive.
All right, now it is time for Fairland to present their dishes to the judges.
And what do we have here? This is a blueberry compote with whipped cream and lemon zest.
Gotcha. What do we got over here on your entree?
We have some grits and what do you make?
Grits and supposed to be wilted arugula with mushrooms and onions.
All right. And what'd you do to your chicken?
We baste it and we cooked it slow in heavy whipping cream and
You had pan sauce? All right. Okay.
All right, what life skills did you learn today?
it's kind of hard when you cook it under timer pressure.
Right.
A little different.
Right. How did you guys manage it?
I think we did pretty good as a team. I mean, it's all you can do.
Right. What dish did you kind of take control over?
I was over cooking the chicken.
Ah, okay. And do you cook chicken at home a lot?
Sometimes we more grill it though.
And what does the chicken have to be cooked to? What's the temperature?
165.
See, you learned that. That's very important.
Yes.
All
very
right.
important.
Good luck, Hunter. Thank you. Well, what did you learn today in the kitchen?
To work together. Teamwork is important.
Any challenges you all faced?
Mostly just time.
Time management. There you go. You'll be dealing with that the rest of your life. Awesome. What dish did you have more control over?
I mostly focus on the dessert.
The dessert. And what did you guys prepare?
I made a blueberry compote and homemade whipped cream with lemon zest on top.
Cool. You used some blueberries.
Yes.
Nice. All right. Well, good luck. Thanks
you.
for being here. What did you struggle with?
I forgot to grab the ugula,
Ah.
and so it's kind of hard to make the ugula mushroom onion
Right.
without the ugula. Yeah.
Okay. And what is something you're proud of with your team?
Honestly, for what we had, we did as good as we could.
Yeah, you did. All right. That's all that matters. If you feel good about it, and I'm sure it tastes great. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
I think Fairland did a really great job. I really loved how they got creative with the dessert and made a pastry bag for the cream. I made the compote out of the blueberries. I thought that was really good. And I think they worked really well together, maybe a little quiet at first, but I think they kind of worked through that towards the end and managed their time really well and did a great job with the plating.
All right. I think that Fairland did a pretty good job. I would have liked to have a little bit more seasoning in their grits and maybe a little bit more chicken on that plate, but the chicken was delicious. I agree with Judy is that the piping bag idea, the compote idea out of the box, I appreciated that.
I really appreciated Fairland's their mushroom and arugula. I don't think that really either team knew what arugula was. They both managed. The Fairland team was quite delicious. I really enjoyed it. It was wonderful. I love mushrooms and arugula, so it was great. They did a good job.
After facing the difficult task of deciding the tastiest and most creative dish, the judges finally came to a consensus and handed me the results.
The judges have tallied up their score and they have determined a winner, and the winner is Catoosa. So Catoosa is our winner today, but you all did such a great job. Congratulations. Catoosa will advance, so keep watching RSU TV's Food Fight.
Food Fight is made possible by the Oklahoma Natural Gas Energy Efficiency Rebate Program. You can find more inspiration in the kitchen at naturalgascooking.com.